Everyone talks about success. Everyone chases money, fame, growth, the next big milestone. But there's something far more valuable that most people overlook: peace of mind. Think about it. You can earn all the money you want, but if you can't sleep peacefully at night, are you really rich? You can have thousands of followers, but if your mind is restless, are you truly happy? In today's world, peace has become the rarest treasure. Most of us wake up with our phones in our hands. Before our eyes even adjust to the light, we're already scrolling news, emails, social media. Our minds are flooded with noise before the day even begins. And then comes the race: school, work, responsibilities, competition, comparison. By the time night arrives, our bodies are tired, but our minds are still spinning, still running, still restless. Have you ever asked yourself, when will I actually feel at peace? When will my heart feel light, even for a moment? Let me tell you a story. There was a young man named Arjuna, a 24-year-old dreamer from a small town. Hardworking, ambitious, full of potential. But he had one problem. His mind never rested. Every morning, he woke up already stressed. While brushing his teeth, he thought about deadlines. While eating, he thought about exams. While walking, he planned his future. Even when he sat with his family, he wasn't really there. His body was present, but his mind was miles away. One evening, after a day full of pressure, Arjun sat on his bed feeling drained. His head hurt. His heart felt heavy. And he whispered to himself, "Is this what life is supposed to be? Running every day, but never feeling at peace?" That night, he couldn't sleep. He remembered hearing about an old wise man who lived on the outskirts of town. A man everyone said was always calm, always smiling, always at peace. Arjun thought, maybe he knows something I don't. The next morning, Arjun went to see him. The wise man was sitting under a large banyan tree, sipping tea. His face showed age, but his eyes were calm, like perfectly still water. Arjun rushed over and said, "Sir, please help me. How do I find peace? The world is so loud. My mind is so noisy. I work hard, but I never feel calm inside. What should I do?" The old man listened quietly. Then he smiled and said, "Come with me." He took Arjun to a nearby river. The water was loud, crashing against the rocks. Then the wise man handed him a small cup and said, "Fill this cup with water and cross to the other side without spilling a drop." Arjun didn't understand the purpose, but he tried. He bent down, filled the cup, and began walking. But the loud river distracted him. His eyes kept drifting toward the rushing water. His hand shook. Water spilled. He tried again and again. But the noise of the river kept pulling his focus away. The wise man laughed gently and said, "One last time. But this time, don't look at the river. Don't listen to the noise. Keep your eyes only on the cup." Arjun nodded. He focused only on the cup in his hands. Step by step, slow and steady, he walked. This time, he reached the other side perfectly, without spilling a single drop. The wise man looked at him and said, "That is the secret. The world will always be noisy, always chaotic like this river. You can't stop it. But if you keep your eyes on your cup, your inner peace, you can carry it safely through life." Arjun asked, "But sir, how do I do that in real life?" "I can't shut out the world." The wise man smiled. Peace isn't about running away from life. It's about focusing on what matters and letting go of what doesn't. Your phone, your deadlines, competition, these are like the river's noise. They will never stop. But if you chase them endlessly, your cup will always spill. To protect your peace, you must learn to control your focus. Then the wise man shared 3 simple lessons. Begin with stillness. When you wake up, don't grab your phone. Sit quietly for just 5 minutes. Breathe deeply. Let your first thoughts belong to you, not the world. Do one thing at a time. When you eat, just eat. When you study, just study. When you talk, just talk. The mind becomes restless because it tries to be everywhere at once. Give it one job and it will settle. End your day with gratitude. Before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude is medicine for a restless heart. It reminds you of what you already have, instead of what you think you lack. Arjun started practicing these steps. The first morning was tough. His hand automatically reached for his phone, but slowly he trained himself to sit in silence. He studied without checking messages. He ate without distractions. And every night, he wrote about his blessings, his parents' smiles, his health, his dreams. Days passed, and for the first time in years, Arjun felt peace. His life was still busy. The world was still loud. But inside, he was calm. He carried his cup of peace no matter how noisy the river became. And remember this, the world will never slow down for you. It will always demand more, shout louder, push harder. But peace isn't out there, it's inside you. You cannot control how busy the world is, but you can control how calm your heart is. Real success isn't just achieving great things. Real success is achieving them with a peaceful mind. The moral of the story, peace isn't found by escaping life, but by focusing within, even in the middle of life's noise.